So, when we go to the page of screener.in, we'll search for a company, and here for easy explanation, I'll choose Reliance Industries. When I go for the profit and loss statement, here I can see various particulars like sales, expenses, operating profit, and so on. And on top, you can see the years, that is March 2013, 2014, 2015, and so on. This is because our financial year starts from 1st April to 31st March. Now, let's understand the sales. Sales is basically what product does Reliance Industries sell. Okay, so when you can see the numbers from, let's say, March 2021, you can see the sales of Reliance Industries is growing constantly. You might be thinking that it is a very good sign for Reliance Industries, but when you click here on sales, you will see the sales growth of Reliance Industries. And from March 2021, the sales growth of Reliance Industries has been 48%, which is a good number, 26%, which is also a good number, but in March 2024, Reliance Industries had a sales growth of only 2.58%, which is a very bad sign for a company because if you compare to the previous years, there has been a degrowth in sales. So this might also be one of the reasons why the stock price of Reliance Industries was falling recently. Next comes the expenses. Expenses is basically the cost incurred by Reliance Industries to produce their products. As you can click on expenses option, you can see various options like material cost, manufacturing cost, employee cost, and other cost. Material cost is basically the cost of raw materials. Raw materials are basically the materials used by Reliance Industries to produce their goods and services. So from March 2021, you can see the raw material cost had been increasing for like 2 years. Like in 2022, it was 68%, in 2023, it was 67%. But in 2024, the raw material cost was only 65% of the total expense. This degrowth in the material cost says that Reliance Industries is able to get their raw materials at a cheaper price. Also, employee cost, it should be minimal, but the trend should keep on increasing frequently as it shows that the company is valuing their employees. Next comes the operating profit. Operating profit is nothing but the difference between the sales and its expenditures. So here in this case, Reliance operating profit is increasing since 2021 and it is right now at 162 crores. Next is the operating profit margin. Operating profit margin is basically the ratio which tells us how efficiently the company is operating and able to produce profits. So the higher the percentage, it is better for the company. Generally, we prefer an operating margin of around 10 to 15% and above. The higher the better. In this case, Reliance Industries profit margin this year was 18%, which is a fair decent number. Next is other income. Other income is basically the income generated by Reliance Industries apart from its core businesses like providing services of geo, oil and gas, retail. Okay, so when you click on other income, you get two options, that is exceptional items and other income normal. Exceptional items basically are the items, or you can say the income that Reliance earns from selling their plant and machinery or building, or you can say fixed assets. So here in 2024, you can see it is minus 265 crore rupees. So it says that when Reliance sold any of its fixed assets, they incurred a loss on sale. And also, when you analyze any company, make sure that the other income from exceptional items is always low as compared to other income normal. Other income normal is basically the incur means gained by Reliance from, let's say, earning dividends, or if they have given loan to any company, so the interest that they earn, it comes in other income normal. And try to make sure that companies have less other income while analyzing the company. Next comes the interest. So interest is basically the amount Reliance Industry pays to people or companies from whom they have borrowed money. So as you can see, from 2021 the interest payment was low. Like from 2021 to 2022 it went from 21 crores to 14 crores, and from 2022 the interest payment started increasing, which means that Reliance Industries has been taking lots of loans, so they have to pay more interest on the loans. Next is depreciation. Depreciation is nothing but the wear and tear of an asset. Let's say that you use a car, so you buy a car, and when you use the car its value reduces. So in this case the depreciation of plant and machinery, or the refineries of Reliance Industries, is accounted for. As you can see, from 2021 of March, the depreciation amount is increasing, which indicates that Reliance Industries is buying more fixed assets, which is a good sign because it shows that company is investing heavily in their asset and they are doing capital expenditure. Next comes profit before tax, which is just basically before paying tax. The name speaks for itself. Then comes the tax percentage, that is standard, like everyone, you also know what is tax. And after you deduct the tax you get the net profit. Net profit is also an important number. So as you can see, the net profit of Reliance Industries has been in an uptrend, like it's growing since March 2020. I can see 39 crores, 39,000 crores, 53,000 crores, 67,000 crores, and so on. Next comes the EPS. So EPS is basically the amount of profit earned to the number of outstanding shares. So EPS basically, investors as a rule of thumb prefer that the EPS should be in an uptrend, like it should be growing year on year. In case of Reliance Industries, it has been growing from 29 to 38 to 44 to 49 to 51 crores. So it is a good sign that the EPS is growing. So this was the profit and loss statement in brief. Like if you want a more detailed understanding of the profit and loss statement, you can always check the profit and loss statement from the balance sheet of, I mean to say, the annual report, apologies, the annual report of the company. You can get the profit and loss statement and all the particulars will be in detail. So make sure to check it out.